Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's April 21st and we back at it. I don't know. I'm now coming on. Haven't really deep dive into anything yet, so I'm going to be taking my time just reviewing what the overnight did. So let's do that right quick. Take a look at the left chart first, which is the 25 range volume chart. So let's go back. So see 4 o'clock hour. Let's look from the 4 o'clock hour. I got up to about let's call it 57 and a half. The low was 41 and a half. Back to 56. Back to 40. We recently peaked out at like 926 at 59. All right. Let's see how this holds. So, okay. So we've been consolidating, going sideways. Let's see if we get a breakout. Let's see what we get here from a breakout standpoint. We kind of rallied on the lower time frame. We had a cross saying that we were in a uptrend. All right, we got divergence here right at 9:30. So it's only 9:34. So that's a quick glance update for right now. We'll sit back, allow price to develop, and wait for our setup to present itself within price structure. So just really quick, what I'm eyeballing for the past couple minutes. Obviously, you can see on the 17 range here on the right of the screen, how the bars are just really within bars, right? So consider that consolidation. But I do like the fact that we raised. We're not breaking either side, but just I'm looking overall. I'm kind of leaning more to see the market break to the upside. So I'm really looking right now, considering where would I want to go long, because right now I'm leaning more to a long trade. I just like how everything is lining up to the upside right now. But obviously the goal is not to be too committed to a long trade, and keep my possibilities open for a potential short as well. So I'm looking at the lower time frame to see where would be a good possibility. I mean, maybe we test down here, 47. You just mark this for me, so I always remember. Try and get it right at the top of the candle. I mark that level. If we get below here, continue to take shorts. So if we hold below here, take a short. Maybe at 45. That's what I'm thinking right now. If we get below this level here, take a short at 45. What else? What else? Yeah, let's wait and take the short at 45. Obviously, if we can't get below 45, and we get back above 54, then I think that'll be the confirmation for me that really focus on some long entries. So right now I'm just gonna take off my limit order. I'm not even sure if I want to do 3 contracts, to be honest, right now. I think I'm gonna switch my ATM strategy just to 1 contract. Start off with 1. I could always add if I like the trade. So I'm just gonna start off my initial trade with 1 contract. I'm happy I marked this level. This is an exhaustion level for me. I mean, we had to follow through on it, but I'm using it to see if we get back below it and hold below it. So definitely got some buyers. Definitely got some buyers down in here. So sellers definitely got control right now. So I'll leave the short on at 45 in case you get a quick breakdown. And wait till we get back and hold above 55 for a long entry, probably at 56 or maybe right at 55. Depends on how price develops. So that's where we are for right now. Just keep an eye on price. All right, so we got filled into that short. Let's see if it pans out. We gotta get to 41.40. All right, y'all, we just locked in 2 ticks. So at this point, this trade is a winner, wherever direction it goes in, right? Obviously, the goal is always to get the full fill, the full 5 points. But at this point, we could say we've made the best decision because this trade ultimately is a winner because we just locked in our 2 ticks. All right, but let's wait for a full push through to 41.40 to get a full fill. All right, there you have it. First trade on the day was a successful trade. We had a little drawdown from when we got in at 45. It pulled back to 48. That's a 3-point drawdown. A drawdown simply means, hey, when you get in the trade, did you lose money immediately, right? So that's what a drawdown is. Basically, you got in the trade to pull back on you a little bit before it hit your target. So this was a good trade. The reason why I only scaled back to 1 contract on this trade was because I was just going off of price action. I didn't have like any diversions with it. I did have the exhaustion down here on the 17, but this exhaustion came with a lot of push to the upside, right? Because we had the exhaustion here, the imbalance with exhaustion, and it really rallied and pushed away before it pulled back. So what I was looking on the 17 was, hey, I know we were consolidating. Although I liked the up move, I wasn't committed to it. Once I saw we broke the up move and we had a lot of imbalances, sell imbalances on this candle, I was game for a short at 45 because that's to me looked like the best possible solution. It would have took us right down to the session low, which is at 41.40. So that's where we are for right now. I'm gonna just go back and mute, keep an eye on price, allow price to develop. It's Friday, so I'm probably more likely gonna stop at 10:30. Enjoy the rest of the day. But until then, let's keep an eye on price and see what other setups or what other possibilities presents itself. All right. So earlier in the recording, I talked about taking a long above 41.55. So I saw price was aggressively getting back up here. So I took the aggressive trade at 55 instead of waiting for maybe 56 or 57. So we're in the long trade right now, and let's wait for price to develop and get to 41.60 for a full fill. All right, so we lost that one. No biggie. So you'd have sawn, because I know I was already up on the day, I moved my stop loss up by 1 point. So that way, if price did come all the way back down, because I saw how price was stalling, I didn't want to be down. I didn't want to be red on the day. I'd rather be flat on the day than to be red on the day. So now we're back to flat on the day. We'll see. I might call it a quits for the day right now, or I'll give it an extra 20 minutes and see how price develops. All right, y'all. That was my mistake just now. I took a trade at 45. My intention was to take a short at 45 and take it back down to 40. Pretty much the same trade we took on the very first trade of the day. But for some reason, I didn't realize it. I was in a long trade until like the very end. So yeah, I'm gonna take it as a mental win. But these are silly mistakes that you just got to get better at. So that's on me today for making that mistake. But until next time, I'm calling it quits for the day. So we'll be back on Monday. Take the small shade for today because of my mistake. But mentally and overall, to me, today was a good day. So I appreciate your time. If you like the content, please continue to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And we're going to keep putting this content out, for you, for me, for whoever needs it. So until next week, y'all, stay blessed and hang with the best. All right, y'all. So after the last trade where you saw I was down by 300, where I accidentally end up in a long trade where I meant to be in the short trade. I'm taking a short at 45 down to 40, end up taking a long at 45. I ended up taking a long trade after that one with 3 contracts. This is what you're seeing here on the left on the 25 volume range chart. These 3 contracts. Got in at 41.42 and got out at 41.47. So I ended up ending the day, and you can see the same trade on the 17 range chart where I got in, where I got out. So on April 21st, I want to show you the stats real quick. We had a total of 6 trades on the day, and end up walking away with 450 on the day. Since we were down 300 on that last trade, I put on 3 contracts, so that dug us out the whole plus with profit. So I just wanted to add that to the end of that video, and just kind of showed that very last trade that I took on the day. All right, now.